Once upon a time, in a bustling corporate office, there was a highly esteemed executive named David. Known for his exceptional leadership skills, David had a reputation for making thoughtful decisions and maintaining a calm demeanor even in the most challenging situations. One day, the company faced a critical financial crisis that required immediate action. The board of directors called for an emergency meeting, and tension filled the room as everyone awaited David's guidance. As the meeting began, David sat silently at the head of the table, observing each person and absorbing the atmosphere. As the discussions grew more heated, emotions ran high, and voices clashed. David continued to listen attentively, maintaining his composed silence. This silence seemed to amplify the chaos in the room, but it also demanded everyone's attention. Slowly, the heated exchanges subsided, as individuals began to notice David's unwavering composure. They grew curious about his perspective, seeking his insights and guidance. Sensing this shift, David finally spoke, his words measured and impactful. With clarity and wisdom, David presented a well-thought-out strategy that addressed the crisis, incorporating the best ideas from the discussion. His words carried weight and authority, as they were delivered with precision after careful consideration. The impact of David's silence was profound. By staying quiet and observing, he allowed others to express their thoughts and emotions fully, diffusing tensions and encouraging open dialogue. His silence conveyed respect for differing opinions, fostering an environment of collaboration and creativity. David's strategic use of silence not only allowed him to gather vital information and understand the dynamics at play, but it also positioned him as a powerful leader. The restraint and thoughtfulness exhibited in his silence spoke volumes about his character and leadership style. From that day forward, David's ability to utilize silence as a source of power became legendary within the company. His team respected him for his thoughtful approach and ability to navigate complex situations with grace and poise. The story of David exemplifies the notion that silence can be a real power. It reminds us that carefully chosen moments of quietude can create a space for understanding, reflection, and effective decision-making. In a world filled with noise and constant communication, David's story serves as a powerful reminder of the strength found in silence. As the company continued to face challenges and transitions, David's reputation for harnessing the power of silence only grew stronger. Colleagues sought his counsel, knowing that his quiet demeanor often held profound wisdom and insights. During team meetings, David would often sit back, allowing others to voice their opinions and ideas. His silence encouraged a sense of ownership and empowerment among his team members. They felt valued and trusted, knowing that their contributions were genuinely considered. David's ability to stay silent also played a significant role in conflict resolution. When disagreements arose, he would let the parties express their grievances and arguments fully. By withholding judgment and patiently listening, he created an environment conducive to finding common ground. When he finally spoke, his words were carefully chosen to address the underlying concerns and find solutions that satisfied everyone involved. Outside of the office, David's mastery of silence extended to his personal relationships. With his family and friends, he possessed an uncanny ability to provide a listening ear without rushing to offer advice or judgment. By being fully present in their conversations, he allowed others to share their joys, sorrows, and frustrations, knowing that he would be there when they needed him. David's use of silence as a source of power was not about withholding information or being aloof. It was about creating space for understanding, reflection, and genuine connection. His silence allowed him to connect with others on a deeper level and build trust that transcended mere words. Over time, David's approach influenced those around him. His team members began to adopt his practice of active listening and thoughtful silence. They recognized the power it held in fostering collaboration, resolving conflicts, and strengthening relationships. The story of David serves as a reminder that silence, when used wisely, can be a profound source of power. It teaches us the importance of truly hearing others, creating space for thoughtful reflection, and understanding that sometimes the most impactful words are the ones left unspoken. Through his example, David showed that in the midst of noise and chaos, silence can be a transformative force that shapes not only our professional lives, but also our personal connections.